Hi, I'm Michael Santos with Resilient Courses, and on behalf of our team, we want to provide this video so that you would understand what strategies you can pursue to begin advocating for your loved one if you want to help that person transition from federal prison to home confinement. Now, I know that the Attorney General has published a series of memorandums that are very favorable. They're, in fact, different from anything that I saw during the 26 years that I served in prison. But I still think that every individual has a responsibility to advocate and to push the ball forward, because the Bureau of Prisons may be getting this information from the Attorney General, but they're not always going to be able to operate in a manner that brings the relief that your loved one needs. So it's important for you to understand the process, understand that you can take these steps on your own. If you don't have the confidence, the time, or the energy to pursue this path, certainly our team can help you by showing what we would be doing if we were in this situation still in prison. We have a depth and breadth of experience, but at the end of the day, I'm going to continue filming content for you to watch every day on this website of showing you what I am learning along this process. But here's what you can expect if you choose to work with our team. And if you don't, because I publish all over the place, whether it's on our Being Resilient Facebook page, whether it's on our YouTube channel for prison professors, whether it's on our Being Resilient Master's Class page. There's a lot of places that I film, so I don't know where you are seeing this documentation. But if you don't know where to find the website, just go to either Prison Professors or to resilientcourses.com. That's prisonprofessors.com or resilientcourses.com. And on the very top of the screen, you will see a tab that says Covid-19. And just click on that, and that will take you directly to this page where you'll see a series of videos of exactly how I got started on this process that is specific to this work and how I think it can help you. But again, this process is for you to understand what can you do to advocate for your loved ones. If you want our team to do it, we have to follow a process. And that process is going to start when we send you an intake form. So if you choose to bring our team on board, you're going to get an intake form. And that intake form is going to ask you a series of questions that we're going to need answered so that we can initiate the process. And we're going to take a bifurcated approach. One approach is going to be what the Bureau of Prisons suggests that you do, and that's just communicate with the BOP. But as people who served a significant length of time in prison, we know that, or we believe that you should do more. And we believe that you should do more because I don't want to disparage any staff members or any system or agency, but it's a huge bureaucracy. And if you have a loved one in prison, you know that the Bureau of Prisons is not always family friendly. It's not always looking out for people. In fact, the number one thing that I heard during 26 years is we've got to protect the security of the institution. I want to protect people's families, and our team wants to protect people's families. And we want to show you that this is not the time to be silent and waiting for things to happen. This is the time to be very assertive and very deliberate in what you're doing. And so this intake form will allow us to start that deliberate process in two ways. One, we're going to follow the BOP's guidelines and provide a release plan and show why your loved one is safer to be at home confinement than in the prison system. But at the same time, we also want to pursue other opportunities or remedies that may exist. And certainly that's what I would be doing. And of course, the appropriate remedy in normal times would be administrative remedies. But the administrative remedy programs, which you may know as the BP9, BP10, BP11, is a very long tail process, minimum of a month, more likely 3 or 4 or 5 months in light of the crisis situation we're in, because the Bureau of Prisons is over capacity right now. It's being strained beyond belief. And so the family members need to think, maybe I need to pursue judicial action, and there is a remedy for that. That's called a 2241, because constitutional issues may be at play. If your loved one is being locked in a prison and he can't protect himself, that is potentially a violation of some of his constitutional rights. Those aren't my words. That's what a number of of experts have written, and you're going to see that on these videos that I'm preparing today. So every day I try and produce new content that you can use if you choose to advocate on your behalf. But the next step after you give us that intake information is one of our team members is going to call you and kind of go through the intake form, interview you with regard to what you have in place for your loved one on home confinement. We want to know about your home. We want to know about your insurance. We want to know about your ability to provide food and clothing and shelter and take care of him. And if your loved one has a work opportunity, we want to talk about that. And all of that will be prepared in what would be called a sworn affidavit that you can sign under penalty of perjury. You don't have to go out and get it notarized. It's just going to be you providing the message, but declaring under penalty of perjury that it's true and accurate to the best of your knowledge. And all of this information, we're effectively just document preparers. We're interviewing you, we're getting the information, and we're preparing it in the proper format for you. And then we will send it to you, along with the pro se forms that your loved one could file, or if you have power of attorney, you may be able to file on behalf of your loved one. And our team will explain to you how that works. But effectively, you'll have everything that you need to advance this process, both internally within the Bureau of Prisons and externally by filing in court if it's appropriate in your case. So you will learn all of those strategies. And then on top of that, we're going to subscribe you to our email list so that you can get regular updates of this work that we are doing. But you don't really need the email. It's just going to be showing you, hey, this is what I published today. And if you just visit the website that I provided to you you're going to see them because we're publishing them in real time. And this is so that you can help yourself in the event that you choose to do so. Look, advocacy is just work. There's certainly no guarantee that the prison system is going to respond favorably. I always expected the worst. I always expected to have obstructions and not help, but I always found my way to push through with that personal advocacy, and that made all the difference in my life. It made all the difference in our team members' life, and we're confident it can help you as well. So again, you can visit prisonprofessors.com, you can visit resilientcourses.com. On the top tab, you will see a button that says COVID-19, and you can get all the information right below, and I hope that's helpful to you. Thank you.